Hello there, my name's Shaun Finegan and I'm a volunteer at the National Paralympic Heritage Trust. We've just had some good news. It was only last week that it's been announced that the Tokyo Games that had to be cancelled last year because of the virus have now been confirmed that they're going to go ahead this year in 2021. And Olympic Games will start on the 23rd of July and the Paralympics will start on the 24th of August. So that's excellent news. The Games are going to be held in Tokyo, which is the capital city of Japan. And Japan's always been well known for technology advancements, and particularly they were interested in developing robots. So when they were actually thinking about the design for their mascot for the Games, for the Paralympic Games, and for the Olympic Games actually, the actual mascot is based, and I'll show you it in a minute, is based on a robot with superpowers. So the Paralympic mascot is called Someity. That's the actual spelling of the word. That's it in Japanese. And that's how we pronounce it in England, Someity, Someity. She's, as you can see, a very lively character. She's got calm presence, and this is the actual mascot that will be given to the Paralympic athletes, and as well as general public will buy this, because a mascot gives you good luck. It really does give you good luck. And mascots are used in all sorts of things. In the World Cup in 1966, when it was in England, the Football World Cup, we had a mascot called World Cup Willie. At the 2012 Paralympic Games, we had Mandeville. That was the mascot to give good luck to the team. So in Japan, they're actually going to have this mascot for the Paralympic Games. As you can see, she's actually got sort of a pinky colour to her. And that's really because Japan's very famous for its cherry blossom. So they wanted her to be the colour of a particular type of cherry blossom, but to give good luck to the people that were actually holding her during the games. And also, she's got some superpowers of toughness and determination. And that's just like our Paralympic athletes. So I hope that we're holding on to these and that we're actually making some luck for ourselves and win lots of gold medals. I'll show you in a minute because you can actually make your own if you want to. So the games are going to be starting, but prior to that, there might be some activities that you want to do. So for younger children, we've got two things that you can actually draw colour in. So this one is the Olympic mascot. He's called Meritoa, and he's actually predominantly in blue, where so these areas here should be coloured in blue. And the actual torch is the same colour as the Paralympic torch. I'll show you that in a minute. And this is Someity, and that's her colouring down at the bottom there. You can see. So there's a guide to colour her in if that's what you want to do. Links to downloading these will be shown at the end of this video. So that's the actual Paralympic torch. And it's this sort of, the actual colour they say is called Sakura pink, but it's quite a light shade of pink. It's aluminium that's been coloured in this pinky colour. That's the shape of the end of it. So that's the end where the flame comes out. And then again, that's to actually mirror the fact that cherry blossom is really quite popular in Tokyo. A lot of people actually visit Japan just to see the blossom in spring, because apparently it's quite spectacular. If you want to make your own Someity, I've made one. So this is her. And I'm quite pleased that I've made this. Never tried to make anything like this before. but I'll show you the template in a minute that you can download from our website. And keep this in a safe place. And when the games start on the 24th of August, I'll get this out and I'll put it at the side of my TV to give our athletes lots of good luck, and hopefully they'll win some gold medals for us. You never know. So if you actually want to make your own, it's really, it is quite tricky. So there's a full sheet here of instructions on how to make it. And then there are templates that you can actually cut out to actually, so you cut these shapes out, and then there are ways to fold it. They talk about two types of fold. So one of the folds is a mounting fold, which is actually you're folding it like a mountain. And the other one is a valley fold. So you're folding it like a valley. So that's a valley fold, that one's a valley fold, and that one's a mountain fold. The thing about this is that there are only, all the folds on this are called mountain folds. So every fold on it is actually a mountain fold, other than the feet, which are valley folds. So this might sound very complicated, but with a bit of help, cut it out very carefully. And I was very proud that I'd actually made this, and it looks quite good, I think. So hopefully you'll enjoy making that. So thank you for spending some time with me today. Let's all look forward to the Tokyo Paralympics, and prior to that, the warm-up event, we call it, the Olympics. Let's hope that we have a great summer. I think we all deserve it after having to stay at home as much as we have done. But it'll be nice to see you all again when we do unlock at the Paralympic Centre here in Aylesbury. Please come and visit us. Okay, in the meantime, I'll say bye-bye for now. Thank you, bye.